What is up, YouTube? Alright, so we got some food here and it's frozen. So it's ready to go. I meant to put this up sooner, but I've been busy. Alright, so I already got some food and this is way too much, but let's go ahead and just take this piece and go ahead and eat some fish. Right. Alrighty, we got about 8 o'clock. This aquarium light system turns off around 8 o'clock. But yeah, so I'm going to show you that when you take some water, make this nice and full here, and you take some food, and like I said with the egg, it's going to hold that food together. Let's just see what happens. We're going to put it in there, and the other cool thing is it actually falls to the bottom fairly quickly. So this right here is way too much food. You would want to use maybe a quarter of this to feed your fish. This does have egg, it does have a lot of meats, and it is raw foods. It's not like this where it's made to try to keep the aquarium clean to the best possibilities, you know. This is just straight homemade. This has no preservatives, you know. This is going to make the aquarium a mess, but yeah, so you definitely don't want to use too much of it, and a little bit of this will go feeds a lot of fish. So I'm going to go ahead and break this in half, and let's go ahead and feed some fish. So we got Ciclet. Where is he? There he is, and he will eat it too. He likes it a lot. And we got a whole bunch of tetras. But alright, let's go ahead and feed some fish. What's that food right there? Dun, dun, dun. Where did the food go? I need to clean my glass. I lost the food. Oh, there it is. Where did the food go, guys? Lost the food again. Probably fell to the bottom. They like it. They tear it up, but I lost the food. So as you can see, it stays together, you know. It just kind of falls in there. Whoa, making a mess like always. There goes another piece. See, it stays together pretty well. And of course I got more water in the glass. Yep. Where did it go? I lost it again. There it is. Alright. So it holds up pretty well, and the fish do go crazy for it. A whole mess of it. Alright. Go ahead and feed the goldfish tank. Alrighty, we got balls of goldfish. Let's see. This is way too much food. Let's see if they will eat. Now, I always notice it takes a little bit for them to smell it, but this one was already a little bit defrosted. But after they smell it, they go crazy. Damn, boss. Boss has a hard time finding food because he only has one eyeball. Don't go to the bark. Don't go to the back of the aquarium. When it goes to the back of the aquarium, they never get it. See, you went to the back of the aquarium. That sucks. And then I'm gonna have to go help out and scoop scoop it out and put it to the front. So that's what I'm about to do, because they're not going to get it now. Alrighty, so the loaches were on it, but we finally had a chance to give some to Boss, and I think Boss almost ate the whole thing. Yeah, good stuff. Alright. So yeah, so everybody can make some homemade food. It's very easy. Definitely you can put some greens and some meat, you know, put all this stuff together. Definitely remember when you're feeding goldfish, very high greens. And when you have a community tank with tetras and stuff like this, and will also require greens and meats, you know, I recommend a good, you know, community tank, probably a good 30-40% maybe of greens and the rest meat, so 30 to 70%. I just went 50-50. I just went by filling. Definitely, I don't know, it's definitely a good idea to make good food. Alright, the paprika in it will definitely help with the red. I would say use like maybe just a tablespoon for an entire batch. Because I forgot to actually add the paprika in the beginning of my entire batch, that I put just a little bit of sprinkle in each little bag. But yeah, so you always want to be easy on the spices. But definitely add a lot of greens. Peas is definitely a good idea. Raw fish is a good idea. Raw shrimp is a good idea. Yeah. Alrighty, so I actually wanted to talk a little bit more about the food and ingredients real quick. I was just a little bit unprepared, you know. I just kind of grabbed the food and put it in there, and I was like kind of mumbling along. So yeah, I actually got my list. So this is the list I used about 2 years ago. You can tell the paper's pretty rough, but I saved it. So let's talk about the list. You got your greens up top, you got your meats, and then you got your colorings, and then you got your, you know, more vitamins, and your sandwich bags, and your blender. What's not on the list is Petco. Petco, you know, you get your bloodworms, you get beef heart. You know, instead of getting beef heart from the store and killing all the fat away, you just get beef heart from Petco, and it's already ready to go, and there you go. So I recommend definitely getting like bloodworms is also really good. Yeah, from Petco. They got the variety pack from Petco, is pretty good, or PetSmart, so I definitely recommend that. So definitely with your greens, green peas definitely helps out a whole lot. It's definitely the most important when it comes to the greens. Then we got Roman lettuce, we got some spinach. I added also zucchini. When you get the baby bottle, it comes with zucchini and stuff like that, so absolutely, they like zucchini, they will eat everything. So this was originally just like it was 2 years ago or a year and a half when I made it for the goldfish, and it is also for the goldfish again. But I do like to feed the community tank because the goldfish used to be in the community tank. Alright, so when you're making for goldfish, you definitely want to have a very high vegetarian, so you definitely want to go maybe a 50-50 mix. I usually do a 50-50 mix. You can even go higher, maybe much more greens and very little meat, maybe even 70% greens and very little meat. When it comes to just goldfish, you know, you don't even need the beef heart, you know, just put a little bit of raw fish in there and just mostly greens, you know, when it comes to goldfish. Alrighty, so paprika will definitely help with the red. So when you got a whole big bowl, when you got like a big thing of, you know, spinach, and you got Roman lettuce, and you got a whole mess of it, and you know, start chopping it up, and you got this massive amount of food where you're gonna make like 12 sandwich bags and stuff like this. You know, I recommend, you know, just a cup of paprika. You know, this is porcellino, also helps with health and everything. You know, just a cup. You know, just put a cup in there. Don't overdo it with the spices and the, you know, vitamins and stuff like this, because the food already has a lot of vitamins and stuff like this. Paprika is going to help with the coloring. This is also helping with coloring. that you can get from a health store. It's about 10-15 bucks for a small bottle. You know, you just need powder form, just a little bit. Sportsolina, also health store, powder form, just a little bit. Paprika, that's a spice. You can get that from pretty much anywhere, just a little bit. You know, as long as you're making a big amount of food, you know, a big bowl of food. So let me get a big bowl real quick. Do I got a big bowl? I don't know. I probably don't. Yeah, I can't find the big bowl, guys. But yeah, when you got, you know, a massive bowl with a whole lot of food, you make a massive amounts of food. You know, go by feeling. That's, you know, what I went by, feeling. But definitely, you know, you can add a whole lot of greens, a whole lot of, you know, raw fish and shrimp and stuff like this. They will definitely eat it. Just be really easy on the paprika, because I know my videos ain't the greatest, and when I actually made the food, I forgot to add the paprika to the very end. I was like, oops, you know, and that sucked because I had like 12 bags, and I was like, how much do I put in these bags? So I just got a tablespoon out. I sprinkle a little bit on the tablespoon, you know, like a regular spoon, you know, and I sprinkle a little bit on it, and then I just, you know, put a little bit in each bag, you know. So some bags might have too much, some bags might have too little, you know. I don't know. You know, it is what it is. I mean, the fish eat it, so that's good, because paprika is a little spicy, and I don't imagine fish eating it. So like I said, just be really easy on your sportsolina, paprika, your spices, stuff like this right here. The S, I can't pronounce that. Alright, your Nours from Seachem, you can get that online. Yeah, you know, you don't want to, you know, it already has a lot of vitamins and all this good stuff. Alright. But yep, as you can tell, they're doing okay. It is nighttime. Surprisingly, this light is still on. I'm very surprised, because every aquarium turned off but this one. So I guess the timer is just a little slow. But alright. What's up? How you doing, girl? How you doing, boss? I gotta think of a name for her. Her name is Girl. Her name is Boss. That's his bad side. See, he doesn't have an eye. And this is good side. Alright, guys. Yep, so I just wanted to show you my list. This is my list. Definitely don't forget about Petco. You can also get a lot of stuff from Petco and stuff like this. Green peas. Definitely want to take the shell off the green pea, so it's just the meat within the green pea, you know, not the shell, because the fish don't eat the shell. So this is why I recommend getting green peas. There it goes, the lights finally turned off. Baby food, it's already smashed up and all ready to go, and baby food is your best friend when it comes to green peas, because, you know, you can just feed it like that to them. The egg yolk, use maybe 2 eggs if you got a really big container. You know, go by feel. You know, I even wrote not too much. It's just to hold the food together, and yeah. But alrighty, I want to say thank you so much, and I hope y'all enjoy. Maybe if you make yourself some raw homemade food and stuff like this, just remember that it is not dry food what you get from Petco. It will, you know, definitely make the water a little bit more messier than dry food from Petco was designed to try to help, you know, preserve the water quality. This is one reason why homemade food is better for your fish. It's just better. It has more vitamins, it's more natural, you know, it's just better for your fish. You know, when your fish are in the wild,